Well, the Turkish Foreign Ministry has reacted to the photos and to the Pentagon's comments. Ankara says the United States is two-faced if it doesn't see the YPG as a terrorist group.
Gerçekten bunu kabul etmek mümkün değil.
We informed U.S. authorities about our reaction to this. President Obama and Secretary Kerry previously said the YPG was not to be trusted. They said that they stand with Turkey in the fight against terrorism. But now, their soldiers carry the insignia of the YPG, which is responsible for terror attacks in Turkey. If that's the case, they should be wearing the insignias of other terror groups like Daesh, Al-Nusra Front, and Boko Haram. Differentiating between terror groups is not acceptable.
Well, for more on all of this, let's go to Andrew Hopkins, who's in the southern Turkish city of Gaziantep. That's near the Syrian border. Andrew, some pretty strong words then from the foreign minister, but is Ankara's response surprising in any way?
Paul, it's not surprising at all. In the past few weeks and months, the US appeared to have been softening its stance over the YPG and moving a little bit more to Turkey's general position. For instance, in January, Joe Biden, the US Vice President, he came to Istanbul and he said that the YPG is an organization that's not to be trusted. And also I was in Ankara in March when the US ambassador to Turkey had a press conference in which he appeared to indicate that the US was going to do less in future to help the YPG in its military operations inside Syria. So to see these pictures now and these insignia on the US soldiers' shirts, that they're working in tandem together, adopting their logo, is why Turkey feels so aggrieved by this situation, why it's accusing the US of being two-faced over this situation.
So could there be any further political fallout from this? What could the impact be on US-Turkey relations?
I think, Paul, we've got to wait and see in the next few days and weeks what the reaction to this is. But if you look at the big picture in the war in Syria, America and Turkey are still pretty much on the same side. They have the same broader aims for the country. They both want to see Assad gone as the leader of the Syrian regime, but it's when you get into the minutiae of what's going on there and what may be the final settlement where these divisions may become more pronounced. Turkey doesn't want the YPG involved in any final settlement in Syria, and also the YPG is not involved in the main opposition negotiating body that has been involved in talks in Europe so far. So basically there's going to be, in the coming weeks and years maybe, when finally there's some end in sight to the war in Syria, this is when the real difficulties may arise between the US and Turkey.
Okay, Andrew, thank you very much.